You ever stand near a food stall and just get pulled in by the sizzle sound before you even smell anything? That is not an accident. That is a vendor who understood something powerful about human brains and decided to spend real money proving it. Live cooking demos are basically edible theater, and theater sells tickets. When a vendor sets up a small grill or induction burner right at the booth, they are betting that sight and smell will outperform any printed sign every single time. But here's the catch, that sizzle costs money before it makes money. You need propane tanks or electric burners, extra insurance riders, sometimes a special permit depending on the venue, and honestly, none of that is cheap. Vendors usually run the math like this. They ask how many extra sales they need per hour to cover the setup cost. If flipping a few skewers on a hot plate brings in even 10 extra curious walk-ups an hour, that demo pays for itself fast. Crowd psychology plays a sneaky role here too. People trust what they can watch being made. It feels less like a mystery meat situation and more like dinner and a show. Think about it like a magic trick. If you show your hands the whole time, nobody thinks you are hiding a card, and food is the same. Transparency builds trust in about 30 seconds flat. Now, setup needs are not just about the stove. You need space for a small crowd to gather without blocking foot traffic, because nothing kills sales faster than a bottleneck that makes people just walk around instead of stopping. There's also a timing trick smart vendors use. They stagger their demos so something is always finishing right when a new wave of people walks by, almost like a bakery timing bread to come out fresh exactly when the lunch rush hits. Some vendors worry live cooking looks messy or unprofessional, and sure, that fear is not totally crazy. But messy can also read as authentic. Think about it. Would you trust a taco that looks suspiciously camera-ready, or one that looks like actual work just happened? Here is a myth worth busting though. Bigger flames do not always mean bigger sales. A demo that is loud and dramatic but slow can actually hurt you if people watch for 2 full minutes and walk away without buying anything. The real secret weapon is the quick payoff. Smart vendors design demos that finish in under 1 minute, so the crowd gets a satisfying ending instead of an endless cliffhanger with no snack at the end. History nerds might like this part. County fairs figured this out over 100 years ago with kettle corn stands. The pop and the smell were basically 1900s marketing. And somehow, it still works exactly the same way today. Doubt still creeps in for new vendors though, and that is normal. Spending extra money on propane and staging feels risky until you realize the real cost is not the equipment, it is the customers who walk right past a boring folding table setup. So the honest answer is that live demos are not for every vendor or every event. A tiny table at a quiet farmer's market might not need the show, but a huge food festival practically demands it, or you disappear into the noise. If you are building or growing a vending business and want real guidance on setup costs, permits, or finding gigs worth showing up for, we got you. You want to learn more about our company? Check out our links in the description for cottagefoodstands.com, cheflocally.com, and highereventvendors.com.